What's good, YouTube? Different day, same video. Wait, what? Same day, different video. And today we're addressing the clutch on my Ford Ranger as to why it's sticking down and you having to lift it back up and pop it. At first, going around the truck, you would think that it's maybe just the master cylinder or a slave cylinder. I have confirmed that it's not the master or the slave cylinder. There is fluid in here. There's no leaks under the truck. This is the where you put the fluid in, but the master and the slave cylinder are fine. Even in the transmission, that's how you go in and check. There's a little tab that you can pull off and check. Let's see if I can get under there and show y'all. On the transmission right there, I don't know if you can see it, but you can pop that off. And if you pop that off and look at it and it is wet with oil, that's letting you know that that is the, I think that's the slave cylinder inside. But this one is dry. I've already confirmed it, so I'm not going to do it again. But what I am going to show you is what I have found as far as why it won't come back up. So I've tried numerous attempts at bleeding it, and there was no air coming out the line, which made me look a little farther. And if you look inside right here already, you see rust. But if you look up a little higher where the brake and the clutch cable are connected to, that bracket right there is rusted all the crap. And that is the issue. If you push it all the way down, you know, the clutch will get stuck, but as soon as you tap the brake, it'll pop back up. And that's just letting you know that that bracket is all rusted. And I went ahead and bought a new one, and that's what I'm going to throw in this video. So y'all stay tuned. As you can see, this is the new bracket. Man, that wind is killer. This is the new bracket right here, and this is what I'm going to be replacing on the inside. From watching videos, it should be pretty self-explanatory. We have to, of course, get the brake attached and then get the cylinder attached as well for moving it around. Also, I'm a little under the weather too, so excuse my voice, but that's pretty much what I'm about to be doing right here. So I'm gonna prop y'all up and get to work. Let's do it.
Boo! You stink!
So what's good, y'all? As y'all can see, I went ahead and got the battery installed. Clean little simple installation. Where we're at as far as the clutch goes, we have the bracket. I don't know if you'll see because of the low light, but the bracket itself is loose. It's just the master cylinder is still connected to the bracket, and I have to figure out how to pretty much disconnect that without breaking anything. So I'm running out of daylight here, and this is probably where I'll call it as far as this goes, and I'll be back at it tomorrow. So catch y'all tomorrow. What's good, y'all? This is day 2 of messing with the Ranger. So far, this is where we are. I have the bracket loose. I just have to get it out now, and they said in order to do it that I may have to disconnect the steering column just to have enough room to take it off. So that's what I'm about to work on now. I'm gonna try to get y'all some footage of me working. So let's jump into it.
Boo! You stink!
So if y'all see, I finally got the old one out. It's gonna be 4 nuts and 2 bolts. I think they were all size, I want to say 12 or 13. I'll confirm that with y'all. But in order to do that, you did have to pop the master cylinder out of that square right there. You also too have to move the brake booster forward in order to slide it out. So you can see that slid forward. And essentially now this process is just the reverse. Now that that's out, we're going in with the new, you know what I'm saying? And this was the issue between the two, so I can actually show y'all since I have them both here right now. With this one right here, let's say I step on the brake and try to lift, you got to put a bunch of arm power into it in order for it to actuate back and forth. And with the new one, if I step on it and lift the clutch, no problem, with ease. So these are notorious for going bad, so if your clutch does stick, check that first to see if that's the cause. But now we're just going back with the reverse process to put this guy back in, so let's do it. As y'all can see, we got the new assembly in place. Everything is mounted back in place how it's supposed to, and this is the first start. Let's see if we can get this bad boy to fire up. Uh-oh. Yeah, we back in action, y'all. The truck has been sitting for a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if it just needs to run and it bogs down a little bit. Not quite sure exactly what all it requires from that standpoint, but you can see it's rolling. Well, it's running at least. I'm about to see if I can drive it around the yard and leave y'all posted up.
Please don't make them run it back.